All right, we are recording. Test, test, test. Okay, what's going on, you guys? This is Ludovica, your host of my new exclusive podcast, Papyrus. Very excited to announce this new chapter. I'm pretty sure things are going to switch around a lot as I continue to move forward with this endeavor. And by things, I mean the layout, the content, the depth. But just know the intention is there and it's pure and it's been thought of for quite some time. In fact, I do want to dedicate this episode to kind of running through the meaning of the name of the podcast, the origin, and the reason why I picked it. I'm gonna have to pull out the resources for this one. So back in February 10th, it was just a normal night. I was in bed and I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this reel that was in article format, and it was titled 15 Mesmerizing Things Invisible to the Human Eye. And so I'm watching this video, and one of the things was this very picture that I will add to the screen. So my mind immediately went to these faces, these little things. I couldn't even name what they were. They look like faces to me. They look like human beings. They look alive. I even thought like the characteristics were really funny. Actually, they look like a rock band. So I thought instantly, I want to make a logo out of that. But I wanted to do more research and find out what is it like. What is about this picture that makes these particles look this way? And this is what I learned. So what we see in the picture, the faces, are vascular bundles. What is a vascular bundle? A strand of conducting vessels in the stem or leaves of a plant, typically with phloem and xylem on the inside. The vascular bundle is known as a conducting vessel to a plant. They aid in water and dissolved mineral absorption, as well as their transmission to the stem and the storage of reserved foods. In the vascular bundle, phloem and xylem are separated by only a few cells. Okay, so let's go through these words. The vascular system is comprised of two main types of tissues, the xylem and the phloem. The xylem distributes water and dissolved minerals upward through the plant, from the roots to the leaves. The phloem carries food downward from the leaves to the roots. So it is quite incredible, you guys, that under a microscope, something like that could be looked at. You can discover a whole life, a whole ecosystem. This is where we circle all the way back to where did the name come from? What we see, this is a vascular bundle of a papyrus plant. It is most commonly defined by Google as textile fiber. Matter of fact, if we pull up the definition, it will describe it as a material similar to thick paper that was used in ancient times as a writing surface. It was made from the pith of the papyrus plant, Cyperus papyrus, a wetland sedge. Typically used in basket, hat, roof, sandal, rope, fence, ceiling, tray, mat, fish trap, reed boat. What caught my eye in naming a project Papyrus, it made me realize that gems are truly found in the details. We have to be able to look at things through different lenses, if you will, through a microscope, so that we can capture the details and the hidden gems in the things that surround us. I do know that by highlighting the gems that are hidden in the details of things or people, I will bring light, hope, and inspire many people around me, including myself. The intention behind this is to rewire ourselves to appreciate the little things and to learn from everything that surrounds us, to pay attention to details. I'm very, very honored to host a project such as this. My mission is to welcome to the space as many elevated individuals to feature their story, life lessons, and peculiarities, and what makes them unique. I I will be your host for this podcast. I am first and foremost a singer. I am the one and only female Italian American R&B artist, and this is just one of my many initiatives to reconcile my true mission with this planet. I strongly believe that before I came to this earth, I made an oath with universe that I would teach, and people might recognize me from my tone. This additional venture of mine is no different than me communicating light and love to people via music or my voice. I encourage you guys to always speak up and dream way bigger than any limits anybody will ever impose onto you. Before we wrap up this first episode, I would like to mention that in this collection of dialogues, I provide services such as product placement, interview prices, product and interview packages, and a commercial price. To put it nice and simple, if you are a business, you would like me to feature your product here on the podcast and have it here displayed, or if you would like to be on the platform and promote your product, or in the commercial breaks throughout the episode, if you would like to promote your business or for me to wear your merch during the episodes, you simply will contact this email down below, ludobookings@gmail.com, with your inquiry. Super simple. Before we leave today, I do want to give a huge shout out to Solid State Studios ATL for providing this beautiful room, and thank you to the Solid State Studios crew for running the camera and the media for this episode. I am very grateful for you guys. And let's cut to our commercial for the end of this episode. Take you guys along our wonderful production studio here at Solid State Studios. Let's go.
Solid State Studio offers the option to rent our amazing rooms by the hour or purchase a membership. Whichever you choose, we guarantee you will have the best studio experience ever. Let's start with Area 51. You can have production meetings, video editing, VR training, and much, much more. This room features a state-of-the-art computer, a BenQ interactive board, a Polycom conferencing phone, and a Konica Minolta copier. This room also allows you to Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, and Google Meet with the best possible quality, so you can focus on developing your project. Area 51 was designed with production, A&R, record labels, freelancers, and creatives in mind. Keep in mind, you can podcast and live stream your projects in Area 51.